What do you think is the best solution to overpopulation? Support your argument with examples. The Hunger Games. Remind me to not put you in charge of the world. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're looking at some funny exam question answers, funny test answers, just things that will make you very happy that you're not in school anymore. And if you are in school, don't worry, it gets better. What is the meaning of the word varicose? Close by. You could tell that this person is just like, I literally have no idea. I'm just gonna guess. Better than leaving it blank, I guess, except for the fact that this teacher took a photo of it. And now it's featured on funny test answers. Draw a plant cell and identify its most important parts. It's a flower in a jail cell. No windows, iron bars. These are the most important parts of a plant's cell. I mean, you're technically not wrong. This is the thing about test answers, right? Funny test answers. You're technically not wrong. Like if I was your teacher, I might give you a half mark for being funny. No, I wouldn't. I'd fail you. Please note, if I made any mistakes in this test, perhaps this picture of a giraffe will convince you otherwise. Hello. A giraffe. Indeed. Plus one mark for being cute. See? All right. Well, this is why Charlotte isn't a teacher. But there are some teachers out there that would appreciate your humor and wittiness and cleverness and giraffes. Jesus is always the answer. Tell me you don't know the answer without telling me you don't know the answer. Just Jesus. Just fill out your whole test. Just Jesus, Jesus, Jesus on every single answer. Jesus is the answer to everything. Haunted house, subtracting. There were 4 ghosts. Then 1 ghost flew away. How many ghosts are left? 4 minus 1 equals 0. Because ghosts are not real. It depends on what you believe. I'm not sure if you guys believe in ghosts. I feel like when you believe in something, you give it more weight, you know? I think you're taking it a little too literally, little Jimmy. Just a bit. Bob has 36 candy bars. He eats 29. What does he have now? Diabetes. Bob has diabetes. Again, you're not wrong. I'm a little worried about Bob. Eating 29 candy bars is never a good idea. Upon ascending to the throne, the first thing Queen Elizabeth II did was to sit down. Correct. Yes, she did ascend onto the throne and she did sit on it. I don't think that's what this question is asking though. Explain the phrase free press. When your mom irons trousers for you. Hey, it makes me happy that you're thinking about your mom at a time like this. That's not what free press means. I mean, it could be what it means, but not in this context. What do we call the science of classifying living things? Racism. You guys seen that cowboy on TikTok? I can only do the face when I'm like thinking about his face, you know? Call out my name. That's the face I make when I look at this test answer. That's the only thing that comes to mind as a response. Does it even look like him? Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I can't see. I can't look at myself. I'm gonna have to wait until the video's done. I cannot see when I do this. How high was Jason when he jumped off the cliff? High enough to do something that stupid. Yeah, I mean, one-track mind. We can tell what this kid's doing after school every day. Or perhaps on his break as well. 10 words I can spell right are... 10 words I can spell right are octopus 7-2. This kid is going places. Wow. Smart. Very smart. I'm serious. That's like... like literally he's gonna be the next president of the United States. How might Colombia solve the problem of guerrillas trying to control the country? If a country can't figure it out, how can I? Good point. This isn't my job. I'm a child. I am a child. Alice places a prepared slide on her microscope, but when she looks into it, she can't see anything. Suggest one reason why not. She is blind. She's blind. Correct. She could be. She could be blind. Not the answer I was looking for, but Half mark. Find x. Here it is. It's right here. See? Look, I found it for you. There. Fill in the solutions. Directions. Read each of the problems and come up with a solution for each one. Problems. You fell on the playground and scratched your knee. Solutions. Get up and deal with it. Yes. Agreed. Agreed. This kid is gonna be the next Bill Gates. Telling you, man. If you already know that when you're a kid. Write the first and second laws of thermodynamics. First rule of thermodynamics is you do not talk about thermodynamics. Second rule of thermodynamics is you do not talk about thermodynamics. I mean, no, incorrect. Pre-test, answer these questions as accurately as possible. In which battle did Napoleon die? His last one. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? On the bottom of the page. River Ravi flows in which state? Liquid state. What is the main reason for divorce? Marriage. What is the main reason for exams? Failure. What can you never eat for breakfast? Lunch and dinner. What looks like half an apple? The other half. If you threw a red stone into the blue sea, what will it become? Simply a wet stone. I don't even know the answer to that. How can a man go 8 days without sleeping? Easy. Sleep at night. How can you lift an elephant with one hand? You can never lift an elephant that has one hand. If you had 3 apples and 4 oranges in one hand and 3 oranges and 4 apples in the other hand, what would you have? Very large hands. He got an F. A+ for creativity though. Find the difference between 8 and 6. 8 is all curly and 6 is not. Oh man. Circle the organism that would be classified as a plant. Explain why you chose the organism you circled. What characteristics would cause it to be classified this way? Because I am not an idiot, it is a flower. Correct. This kid has just had it. Because I'm not an idiot, that's how I know. Write greater than or less than. 0.5. Just wrote or. They just wrote or. Clearly this kid doesn't know what greater than or less than is. The only thing that this child recognizes is the or. Write or. Just write it. Write it everywhere. Explain how a nitrogen atom in the upper atmosphere becomes useful to an archaeologist trying to determine the age of a bone. Explain how this age is determined. I have to be honest with you, I didn't go over this problem last night and didn't pay attention to it in class yesterday. I do not care about this. I don't even like science. But I do like you. And I don't want this to ruin our friendship. Since I do not know this, I have a question for you. I just started texting this girl, and I know she thinks I'm cute, but I don't really know how to start a conversation. So I was wondering if you have any ideas. Well, that's all for now, Mr. J, but we will keep in touch. I love it. That is so sweet. He took the opportunity of not knowing the answer to this test question and just decided to talk to his teacher. You know, wrote him a little letter. That's so cute. Okay, what did Mr. J say in response? Impress her by talking about how atmospheric nitrogen can be used and its artifacts. Works for me every time, Mr. J. Mr. J was not having it. He's just like, no, do your homework. At least he's honest, you know. Brainstorm verbs. What do you like to do with your friends and family? Complete the sentences below with action verbs like jump, dive, float, or swim. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Briefly explain what hard water is. Ice. Try again. Impress me. Worth 80 points. I believe I already have. That's a pretty impressive frog. What is that? Pepe the frog? Yeah, it's pretty impressive. You did a good job. Miss, I can't read the question. There's a bear in the way. I'm really trying to complete this question. But as you can see, there is a bear. So clever. So cute. Before you read, some atoms share electrons and become more stable. Describe a situation in which people share something and everyone benefits. Communism. If this was a social studies question, you would be correct. It is not. Sounds like chemistry to me. Or biology. Sorry, I'm trying to answer this question. I'm literally like, it's a symbiotic relationship. I remember biology. 6th grade biology. I got an A- in that class. Come up with an equation that is true when x equals 7. Be creative. You can make the equation as simple or as complex as you want. X equals 7. Really? Really? That's a half mark for you. I will finish this question. I should continue. I must also make this one as well. I hope I will not get an F for this. How's a D minus? Does that sound good to you? Where have you smelled burned fat before? At the gym. Getting my gains. The difference between 180 and 158 is 22. Explain how you found your answer in problem 4. Math. This ninja prevents any grading at less than 100%. +2. Scary. Scary ninja. I see there you have a scary ninja. And he did actually get 100%. Look at that. The ninja was a +2 and then... Thank you, ninja. Thank you, my little test ninja. I love it. Parent's signature. Mom. No, that's not. He thought that the parent's signature was a question and he answered it. So funny. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. What happens during puberty to a boy? He says goodbye to his childhood and enters adultery. It's clear that someone hasn't gone through puberty yet and enters adultery. I don't know if one can enter adultery. I think the word you're looking for is adulthood. Adultery is not something that... What is the highest frequency noise that a human can register? Mariah Carey, of course. What is a fibula? A little lie. Cute. It's Italian for a little lie. Why would living close to a mobile phone mast cause ill health? You might walk into it, causing you ill health. And then you will go to the hospital for your ill health. All right, guys, those are some funny test answers. Who else actually tried to like fill out the tests? I know tests are kind of fun when they're at like grade 6 level or grade 3. Let's go with grade 3. All right, I think in the spirit of this video, let's leave if you made it to the end of the video, let's leave an apple emoji or a pencil emoji. Ooh, pencil emoji. Let's go with that. Subscribe.